If you clicked on this video, you're probably interested in the 6 Cents 6-Sack. The 6 Cents 6-Sack is, in my opinion, the best subscription tackle service on the market. They provide you with awesome baits every single month. In today's video, we're gonna go through a recent sack that they put out, and I'm gonna tell you why it's a good sack, and then I'm gonna tell you what each and every bait in this sack will do for you. Thanks for checking out this video, and for anybody new, I am Matt Luna, and I would love for you to be a subscriber on this channel. And if while you're watching this video, you like this sack or you like the baits in the sack, make sure to give the video a like. One of the great things about you watching this video is that I can hook you up. I can get you $10 off your first month if you sign up using my discount code at 6centsfishing.com. That discount code is LunaSuper6. It'll save you $10 off if you decide to sign up for the 6-Sack after watching this video. Now that we got some of the housekeeping stuff out of the way, let's get to opening this 6-Sack. We're just gonna reach in there and find one bait. And what we got is Divine swim baits in the golden shiner color, 3.8 inches. If you have golden shiners, you're hooked up. These also are gonna look a lot like a bluegill as well. So if you got bluegill, you got hooked up. If you got golden shiners, you got hooked up. The next bait in this sack is going to be the Swank 77X. The Swank 77X is the larger Swank. This bait has a unique bill on it that makes it great for grass situations. If you fish grass lakes, Gunnersville, Rayburn, or any other lake that has a lot of grass and you're not throwing a Swank, you're missing out, because the Swank is the deal around grass. It catches numbers of fish and it catches big ones. If you got grass, you gotta have the Swank. Okay, so we're gonna go into the sack again and get another bait in there. And what we got is the Axis Metal 2.0. The Axis is a unique bait because it has a metal bill on the front of it, and that bill actually moves. So the bill inside of the bait moves back and forth, so you get a crazy action. This isn't a square bill. If you go on the website and you check out the Axis, it's gonna look like a square bill at first glance. It is not a square bill. It does not act like a square bill. This is its own bait. It's a shallow bait. If you got active fish, shallow water, try the Axis, and I think you will be shocked at how cool this bait is. Okay, so we're going in for bait number 4 in the sack, and we have a Quake 70 in brown eye. This color is great. If you are one of those lakes where red is the deal, this brown eye color has that red. It's got a little bit of gold in it. This color will catch them in the wintertime. Into that spring, early springtime, there's something about it. I might be tying it on actually out here tomorrow. Might go up into another part of the lake where there might be some grass, so I might try this guy out and see what it does. All right, so we're going into bait number 5 of the sack, and we have the Crush 50 in silent. This is a square bill. This is your traditional square bill. The 50 is my favorite size, and if you got shad, you can't go wrong with this bone reactor color. This has a little bit of blue pearl on the head of it, and then a nice white color. If you've got that kind of cloudy kind of a color like Lake Havasu does right now, a white color, or this cloud cover that we have today, a white goes great with those conditions. So it's time to go into the sack and get the next bait in the sack. And what we got are Divine swim bait jig heads in the sungill color. These are gonna pair up great with the golden shiner swim baits that they hooked you up with in the sack. That's one of the great things about the 6 Cents 6-Sack, is that when you sign up for it and they send you some plastics, they're usually gonna give you jig heads to go with it or whatever hook. So like a lot of times they'll send the 6 Cents clout in the sacks, and when you get the clouts, a lot of times you're gonna get the wacky hooks to go with it to wacky rig that 6 Cents clout. But enough about that, let's get back in here, and we have the Divine Underspin in 1/2 ounce, and this also is gonna pair up great with the golden shiner swim baits that they sent you. You can't go wrong with just a jig head, and another great option is gonna be an underspin. So they hooked you up in 2 different ways to use those swim baits. The next bait in the sack is gonna be the Crush Mini 25 MD. This goes 4 to 7 feet. It's a 1/4 ounce. Might have to use a lighter bait caster or even a spinning rod to cast this baby around. But when those fish are in that 4 to 7 foot range and they're on tiny bait, you can't beat having a crankbait like this. If you want to sign up for the 6-sack, make sure to use my discount code LunaSuper6. As you can see with this unboxing, this unbagging, the 6-sack is by far the best on the market. You get a ton of baits, and they're all high quality 6 cents fishing products. If you get the 6-sack, I know you're going to be happy. Just make sure to use that code LunaSuper6. If you want to see another one of these unboxings, just in case this one wasn't good enough, I'll link that video on the screen right now. You can check out another unboxing that I've done for the 6 cents 6-sack.